thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed...
Revelio.
Rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Brews.
Revelio.
Thrilled to be back there again.
So as the description says, I didn't realize it set me back a little bit, so after this side mission's over, I have to redo the Rockwood Castle again. Sorry for the inconvenience. I will delete whatever I can if I
Revelio.
can to trim it down, of course. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be... I had to go, and...
Revelio.
Important real quick. I'm gonna say, but it was important enough for me to end the stream without notice. Now, where are those damn coins? Did I bug the game to where I can't find the coins again?
Revelio.
Well, shit. I guess we'll come back to this later.
Oh. Whoa. Revelio.
Yeah, I can't find the golden coin, so I'm just gonna hurry up and get to that main mission story so I can recomplete it. Because I'm a dumbass. So I'm gonna probably try to skip all the cutscenes if I can, so I can finish it up. And like I said, I'll shorten down the video.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
So you guys don't have to see it all over again.
I'd remember my father. Seems now that...
Over here! What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. I'm sure.
Okay, I can skip everything. Good.
Never seen a sword like this.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. Which child?
We could take every
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just pretend it with her. If he are. You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! Ranrock won't be stopped!
No, but you will by lightning.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's our way in.
I'm so used to circle, I'm too used to God.
Revelio.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply...
We already knew they were after you. But...
And...
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
A lamb to the...
Good finger.
Suffering, do you? You can see that. An intruder! An intruder! Descendo! Get him!
You've made a great mistake.
You'll regret that. Accio.
I hate cunts. Oh, try not to make us too for me.
Accio. Leviosa.
How childish! To your knees!
Good for you. Leviosa. Accio.
You're going to regret that.
Accio. Good finger.
Sorry, I missed that web.
Revelio.
Open up, please. Thank you.
I suppose that's the quick way down. Goblin
Revelio.
tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of
Protego.
magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Revelio.
Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rockwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun...
If, this may...
Just tell...
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Pillar is blocking the path. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Depulsor. Confringo. Accio. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Here, but no legs near it for me to grab onto. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Leviosa. Leviosa. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Repulsor.
What a relief.
Revelio.
I must say I'm...
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
I'm ready.
Of course.
There we go. Now we're cut to speed. My bad. I don't know how my save files got switched. Anyhow. Let's get my potions out of the way real quick.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Ooh.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Where am I supposed to get dog bug tongue? Oh well.
Deke would like to speak with you.
Did I just run over him? Oh, where did the Vestral go?
Spare a moment. Deke has an idea to share with you.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay, do I have a male or female thestral is the question. I have a male. Okay. That was gonna melt you.
Confringo!
He doesn't regenerate, does he? Nope. Okay.
Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Hold up.
Revelio.
Hengist of Woodcroft, certainly.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent! Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
More room, nice.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Oh.
Revelio.
Let me get the other Thestral in here.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
And I got a shiny Deke bird over here. It looks like a dodo. Okay, how do I use the breeding pen? Ah, interact. Okay. Might as well leave you be then. It bugged, but okay. I better start using the invisibility potion. Okay, since I got 30 minutes on that, might as well go do something else. It was at night time when this happens. So, oh, I'm bugging. There we go. So, if I remember correctly, I was right.
Revelio.
More gold? I must be getting closer. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I think my game bugged out the gold, so I don't know where to go. Might need to look it up.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, I think I might as well look it up real quick. What's this called? What's it called? It's called Thief in the Night. Go to a Nephler stone.
Revelio.
Yeah, the coin's bugged out. Okay. Yeah, it bugged out all the way over here. Wow.
Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all.
So cute, though.
Revelio.
Oh, I have to capture him. Oh. Where'd he go? Shit.
Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom.
There he is.
There you go. Revelio.
The fuck?
Leviosa. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Revelio.
Okay. Let's solve that mystery. I guess anybody could have guessed it was a damn Niffler. There we go.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there?
We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to.
You were believing really hard.
What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to
No,
Azkaban.
I am not wearing that.
At least I got my heirloom back.
I'm gonna get this side quest first.
The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
Oh,
that's the way to
hard.
do it.
Accio.
I wonder if I can knock this over.
That's the way to do it.
Yep, there we go.
What a remarkable shot! Accio. That's the way to do it.
Accio.
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested.
Yep, by 10 points.
Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Okay, there's Summoner's Court. I thought the Neckler's last. That's better.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda
What
now.
assignment was that?
Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Oh, didn't Newt have one?
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Okay, let's see if the Thestrals are ready. Minutes left, alright. Okay, what else can I do while I'm waiting? This is a side quest, might as well do it. Didn't mean to do that.
I have family in Eindale. Father wants me to visit them, but I haven't had the time.
Bombarda! Bombarda! Confringo!
Okay, they don't light up. Noted.
She doesn't like me, and I don't blame her.
And another! Yes, and another!
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Bug right through Ominous.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Ashen was standing outside.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Looked rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. Revelio. Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start. Depulso. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Next, okay.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, how do I end up there? The fuck?
Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Confringo! Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Glacius! Confringo! Bombarder! Tracy! Defender! Rodrigo!
How do I get him to do... How do I get him to do...
Compulsor! Tracy! Defender! Rodrigo!
Ow. Boulder.
Bombarder! Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Leviosa! Bombarder! Potato! Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Potato! Bombarder! Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Revelio. A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Revelio.
That's all over. I can fast travel. Wait for them. Apparently I can't fast travel on there.
Revelio.
How come I can't sprint? There we go.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Okay, those Destrals should be done breeding now. Hello. And the little one.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Revelio. 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 Bombarda.
Oh, Bombarda doesn't work in Barbara? Really?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay, where's Deke at? There he is. Another cloak.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Why the fuck are you all the way over here? I'm gonna try and unlock all the fast travels for myself. Like things easier.
Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horndale Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
I don't know why my brain's taking God of War. I'm trying to press
Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Did he bewitch the water or something?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Bruh, this game is so buggy.
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
What I would have given to him.
Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll.
You learned that in first year, did you?
I never said that.
Rockwood, Glaciers, Defender. Potato.
Nothing more than luck.
Bombarder. Repulsor. Glaciers. Potato.
Nothing more than luck.
Levioso! Stop that!
Bombarder. Accio. Potato.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Incendio.
Plan to make
Oh, it's a bit like,
being on Incendio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only
As
one
soon as
way
I
to
get rid
find
of
out.
Arrow too, damn.
Reparo. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's Revelio.
Something's not right here. Don't know what Victor was thinking, stroking a butt.
Don't tell us. Revelio.
Okay, where do I go?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside it.
Someone's going to regret trespassing. What's this?
Revelio.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Crucio.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora.
Can I get a pet dragon then?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Yes. A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
Careful! That Rockwood is dragon intact! That's how strong you are! Ha! Don't think you'll get it out of here! You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. One less human.
Hey, thunder it.
See how you like this?
Spells to be done.
It's easy. Let me outside. You big bastard! No one. You're not going to win. Right for moon. Let me outside. Stop moving!
This way!
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful to you as a field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. We'll discuss your progress thus far in return.
Stop right there! Or on, Levioso!
Revelio. He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things. Beasts don't mind dying to make me a few sickles.
Revelio.
No one I killed it.
Trickus totalis.
I heard something. Revelio.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.